Nick informs Nikki and Victor that Sharon has gone AWOL once again at the ranch. Nick adds that it's not, and Nikki gasps. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Simply this time, Sharon Phyllis is also absent. After getting triggered, Nick shakes his head and says she's back on track. Nikki wonders what Phyllis has done now and wonders whether Sharon did anything to the redhead. How long has it been? Victor inquires. Nick claims that both of them had skipped scheduled meetings for more than 24 hours. Nikki thinks it's just a coincidence or an odd misunderstanding since anything else would be too scary. Nick needs further assistance from the ranch security staff. Victor complies with his request. Nick wants to locate them so that everyone at the deserted mental institution may get beyond their anxiety and terror. When the speaker on the wall becomes quiet, Phyllis yells at them, "How do we win? How do we get out of here, freak?" Phyllis isn't interested in being friends, despite Sharon's warnings to stop the insults. The speaker begins playing the same music again, and Sharon is certain that it has meaning for them both, but she is tired of being messed with and won't allow it to happen again. Sharon says that they must find out a way to leave together, since that is how they win the darn game. This jerk can make them play any game he wants. She's not there. The music suddenly stops, but Phyllis tells her that they can see and hear them and that they must play along because it's the only way out of there. Makes sense, replies Sharon. Excellent decision, she tells the speaker. Oak, we're in the voice. When Phyllis asks how they won, he points them in the direction of the safe. He also says that the voice's identity has no influence on the game. When the buzzer blares loudly, they shield their ears as Phyllis approaches it and discovers a birthday card. They wonder whether it's their captor's birthday or if this is his idea of a party. They ponder over the card's riddle, hoping it would provide him with a safe combination. After Phyllis informs Sharon she insulted him and he turns off the microphone. What is the riddle? Asks Sharon. Phyllis notes that Independence Day is 181 days away. What the heck? Sharon scowls as she and Phyllis try to figure it out by looking at a calendar. According to Sharon, the music resumes on July 22nd. Sharon questions if the music and the date are related. Phyllis approaches the safe and enters a code, which causes mobile phones to open within. Sharon tells Phyllis that it could be booby-trapped as she goes for it, adding, "You're all I have." Sharon inquires as to how Phyllis deduced the code as she takes out the phones, one of which has S and the other a P. According to Phyllis, she shoved her down the stairs and left her to perish on the night of the charity event. Sharon claims that she tripped. Phyllis claims that it makes no difference since their gatekeeper wants them to remember that night because of the music that was playing at the time. Whatever this is, Sharon whispers says it has to do with ourselves, our history, and our past. Phyllis scans well God. We are the focus of the game. According to Phyllis, the person behind this is aware of them and their connection. They are the game, and the game is about us. But what is the ultimate goal? Phyllis is not persuaded, it seems too simple. They pick up the phones and discover they are blocked. Sharon believes that maybe this is it. They have found out the safe's code and can now contact for assistance. Sharon exclaims, "Hey, what should we do with these?" In addition to congratulating them on their accomplishments to date, the voice announces that each of them will be permitted to call one loved one. Select. Telling them they've been out of town for a long is a wise move. Do anything you think would make them believe you're Oak. There is no response when Sharon asks whether they will be returning home soon. As with all the greatest games, there will be a cost. If they behave and follow the rules, they will advance. If not, they will be penalized. Phyllis claims that the phones are unopened and that once they accept the rules, the phones will function. If they attempt to warn the people they call of the truth, the thumb signal will instantly scramble. Sharon queries how they will be punished since he is unable to harm them. The speaker asks whether I can. "I'm getting really sick of this frack behind the curtain stick," Phyllis murmurs. They argue until he asks again whether they agree to the regulations, at which point Sharon tells her to stop talking. Sharon exclaims, "We're in." He instructs them to enter the safe code backwards into their phones this time, and when they do, the phone is unlocked. Phyllis chooses to contact Summer. Phyllis advises Sharon to do whatever it takes to finish the task. But Sharon doesn't want to contact her children since they would be too terrified. Sharon is going to give Nick a call.